Hi, everybody. Welcome to After the Checkered Flag here on Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com. Ralph Sheheen, Jeff Emig, and Kevin Windham with you this week as we wrap up Ford Field here in Detroit. James Stewart gets the win, and Ryan Villopoto continues to extend the points lead. Crazy how he's doing it this year.
Well, without a doubt, it is very crazy how he's doing it this year, because I don't ever recall in my history of being a part of the sport that it happens this way. He's had some dominating rides. He's won races, but he hasn't been as dominating as I would have thought he would have been, and that's due to the parity that we've been talking about in 2014. The crazy part about it is he pads the points lead regardless if he's on the podium or even with a fourth or a fifth place. He's still maintained his position in the points, which is very unique in the Monster Energy Supercross series. That's a tough feat to do, and I think that sometimes he's doing math in his head during the race. He's doing what he has to do to win this championship, but not always getting the race win.
Could make him even more dangerous as his career continues to move forward.
Yeah.
Now, James Stewart adds to his Hall of Fame credentials as he now moves to a tie for second on the all-time win list with the great Ricky Carmichael, the greatest of all time, with 48 wins, Jeff.
Yeah, 48 wins. That's just so incredible. And James Stewart has struggled the last couple of years to get those wins, but on a night like tonight, he rode with so much maturity. He was so patient on the track. He knew exactly what he needed to do, which was basically get out in front of Ryan Villopoto. And he rode 20 laps. And we had the images of him after he came off the track. Jenny Taft is interviewing him. It's like he didn't even break a sweat. He was just out there doing what he's done so many times, well, 47 times before this one. And to tie Ricky Carmichael on the all-time wins list is such a great feat in itself. Because Ricky, he earned 48 with 5 titles. That's just amazing. If you looked at that, you'd be like, oh, that is just crazy. But then there's one guy out there, Jeremy McGrath, who had 7 titles and 72 wins. And I think that now that we have seen somebody with so much potential like James Stewart earn 48, and you look at McGrath's 72, that's a whole nother gap. So very impressive for all of those riders. I didn't even come close to that. So hats off to you. Great job, James Stewart.
And James Stewart said he did with a whole new training technique this week. He spent the whole week on the couch. We'll see if that works again as we head to Toronto next week. So spin that one forward for us. What can we expect as we go across the border?
Well, we can expect me to get on James Stewart's training program this week going to Toronto. But, north of the border, the riders love to go up there and ride. It's the one time for them to perform in Canada, and the Canadian fans are amazing. So, I think that it's a lot. We've seen parity, like we said earlier. Who knows what's going to happen? It's all about the week. It's all about the practice. It's all about the bike setup. So it's anyone's game. It's going to be interesting to tune in and watch.
Well, we got our passports. We're ready to go. Hope you can join us on our live Fox Sports 1 broadcast. We'll be live with you at 7:30 p.m. Eastern.